Oh my gosh, guess what? Courtesy of Tina, thank you. This is the best way to see a city, and she knew it, and she knows me. I can't believe it. I'm riding a wheel in San Fran. Oh, relearning a freaking wheel. So me and the family visited San Francisco recently, and my wife Tina surprised me with a rental from Alien Rides. So I got to explore the city on the EX-30. But boy, it does not ride like any other wheels I've been riding lately. The Blitz and the Master. So I was super wobbly on this thing. It actually really made me mad. I thought I was good at these. I legitimately cannot ride this thing. I thought I could just hop on any old wheel and ride around just fine. This is the EX-30, and it's windy, and I am in San Francisco. But yo, this thing is hard to ride. Oh my goodness, I'm so used to my wheels. They're taller. The wind is literally pushing. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be a voiceover only video, because the entire thing is like this. The wind is nuts. It literally blows you all over the place. So for me, coming from the Blitz, which is crazy lightweight, and you can turn just by looking where you want to turn. On this wheel, I hadn't got it figured out quite yet. Every time I'd hit a slant or a bump, it would make my wheel, jolt to a side. And so it just felt really unstable. I thought it was just the wheel, but then I realized no, it's because of what I've been used to. I eventually warm up to this wheel a little bit, but I'm not riding around right now because I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm relearning how to ride. I'm editing this video on my phone at the park with my kids, and they're running around screaming, so that's them in the background. Sorry, y'all. Wobbly, like a brand new rider. The pedals are tipping forward. Ah! And here I'm just complaining about the wheel because I thought it was its fault. No, it was my lack of skill. But to be honest, I have hopped on many wheels before and never had this kind of wobbly, weird problem adjusting to a new wheel. I don't know what it was. The guy I'm borrowing this wheel from, it was his personal wheel at Alien Rides, and he looks like a serious rider, so I definitely know it's a skill issue. But riding around this town so far, I'm having to hold on to walls and stuff when I'm slowing down, just because getting on and off this thing, it just goes all over the place. It was so strange. But also, when I got home from this trip and I rode my Blitz, I almost ate it because I just comfortably hopped on it, left my driveway, was going for a turn, and it turned so easy, and I was making it turn like I did on this EX-30, and I almost ate it. I thought, oh my gosh, I really have to adjust between these wheels. Going from Master to Blitz wasn't so difficult, but Blitz to this, for some reason, just requires different things for turning and such. That is Alcatraz. Shut down in 1960s, was a prison island. How nuts, look at that. I knew of Alcatraz, but I didn't know that it's in San Francisco. I didn't even know this was here. I completely forgot that it was in San Francisco. We actually went and visited Alcatraz the next day with the kids, and I always thought it was weird to see my adorable little children playing in such a terrible place. Could you imagine, before 1960, people thinking, wow, someday children are going to be playing in here freely. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable on it. I don't know where to go. I found a group of bike riders. Oh, they go down here. See if I can sit on it. Oh, not bad. Yo, I have to balance so much more on this bump. Ooh. I can just feel where I get wobbles. Easy. So on my Master, on the Blitz, when I'm riding over cracks and bumps and stuff, my wheel still stays upright. Even if I'm on a slant riding, the wheel stays upright. This moves all over the place. I think I'm just not used to the smaller wheel diameter, because when I do switch from the Blitz to my M10-5, which is a really small wheel, I notice when I hit cracks or uneven surfaces that wheel will tilt in the direction, of the crack or whatnot. So that might be what I was experiencing with this wheel. This was my first time being in San Francisco, and it was a lot of fun. Being in the city, like surrounded by the buildings and stuff, is okay, but what I really enjoyed were all these trails off to the sides, going up and down mountains. Absolutely gorgeous. And the food wasn't bad here either, just really expensive. Like, dude, just for an avocado toast, which is like a super California thing, I guess, it was $18. I was like, what the heck? And once I was more comfortable on this wheel, I put the kids in a wagon and pushed them on this trail again all the way to a park. Yeah, the park will be up here on the left. Dude, everyone's like, wow, that's so cool. I don't know why more people haven't thought of this. This is the best way to push your kids around. Right here, I'm going directly into the wind. It was really pushing so strong, it's crazy. You can see my pants are like filled with air. I'm leaning forward into the wind, going nowhere. Crazy. Let me tell y'all something. When I went to go pick up this wheel, I went to Alien Rides. Great guys, I bought my wheels from them since I've been here in America. They're always great. And pick up the wheel and they're like, hey, where are you riding it? And I'll be like, and I said, oh, I'll be in downtown San Francisco, the like fishing wharf area. And then the woman at the desk goes, you be careful. They'll snatch your purse. They'll snatch your husband. There was a mass shooting there like a few days ago. I was like, oh, great. And to live in this area, own a boat, have a blitz. Yo, I really want to try the new NOSFET wheel. Looks really solid, man. I can't even test this thing's power. Even if I could ride this thing well, I didn't bring pads, just this helmet. The wind is insane. I can barely stand up. Holy Toledo. These houses along this street are really pretty. Pretty close together, that is. Ha! No, they look great. I bet they're so expensive. I'm not even gonna look on Zillow. Really, I have no idea what's wrong with me. It took me so long to adjust to this wheel. I couldn't even sit down. I'd sit down and then the wheel like will start leaning one way or the other and I'm like, oh, wobble. It was really embarrassing. But yeah, here you go. Look at me, the noob. So this is actually a really long path. It's a really long path. And I keep seeing people walking into the wind, turning around, shaking their head like, nope. Dude, this is the strongest winds I've been in so long. Crazy. I'm gonna get a copy strike for that music, boy. Can you ride across the bridge? Can you? Guy's booking it. Skateboard. Let's see if I can catch him. That thing will carry you so fast up this hill. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to freak you out. I know, it's all good. In fact, I was not sorry. I was trying to freak him out. And I'm getting phone calls right at the peak of the mountain. Alright, let me stop at this bench and take a call. I forgot I have the room key to the hotel. Tina's out at dinner with the kids and her girlfriends. They can't get in the hotel. I gotta go back. But I'm already at the bridge. I wanna go look at it. Exploring a city you haven't been to with an electric unicycle is probably the best way to discover things. Like, I legit organically discovered this bridge. I had no idea it was gonna be here. I mean, I obviously knew San Francisco had this bridge thing, but I didn't know it was this close to where we were staying. Had no idea. Super cool. I've seen videos and pictures of it, of course, throughout my life. I just didn't know how cool it actually looks in person. I'm not a big fan of doing like touristy things, Like especially in China, I just like to ride the wheel through the mountains and discover like random villages and stuff. So stumbling upon this was really cool. So I did see like bikers and people riding across this bridge. I just didn't know if like each side was a one-way or not, so I'm just kind of investigating. Plus the guy behind me is telling me it's so windy it might knock you over. I was like, oh boy. But I really thought riding across this bridge would be so cool. So I turn around just for a quick contemplation. But then I see the guy on the electric skateboard starting to go across, and I was like, he looked as unstable on that thing as I am on this, so I can do it too. Look at him go. Crap, I just want to ride on it one time. I'll try it.
One wheel spinning under my feet, stealing fog where the sky and bridge meet. The wind's a fist punching my pride.
The wind was blasting from the left to the right here. And I really had to like lean sideways into the wind because it kept knocking me around. And it was actually really, really cold. AI music is so cheesy, but I thought this was funny. I was both like awestruck by the beauty here and just getting beat up by the wind. And so I return, feeling really embarrassed and like I lost a battle. The dude on the skateboard made it probably though, huh? Well, that'll pretty much do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Psych! He didn't make it either, haha. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Catch you on the flip.